I hope everyone. Oh, Doechii rant. Oh, dude, don't get me started on that. Hey, don't get me started on that. Don't get me started on that industry plant. Don't get me started. You guys can say whatever you want about me, but one thing about me is I'm not an industry plant. I've been streaming for like a long time now. Doechii, the umbrella clip pissed me off. What an entitled, unintelligent piece of shit she is, bro.
That's Aiden Ross, a kick streamer, and he's really talking about other people being unintelligent.
What does a fascist mean?
It means you are a far right authorization ultra analyst, political ideology movement characterized by dictator leadership, centralized autocracy, militarism, forcible suppression of opposition. So I don't know what that means, bro. I swear to God, I don't know what the fuck a fascism is. I don't know what the fuck that is. Benito Mussolini and Giviante Gentile and Jason Stanley. Like, who the fuck are these people, bro? Never heard of my life. What is an example of a fascist?
I mean, the caucasity of speaking of someone being unintelligent should not be lost on us.
No, what were you saying though? You were saying some good shit though.
Okay, so the average salary is what, like $100,000?
This motherfucker said the average salary is $100,000 in the United States of America, dude.
What?
Did you just hear this motherfucker?
What's the average salary?
Bro, probably like what, 20, 30K, bro?
No.
He's wrong as well. The average salary in the United States, and I've talked about this before, you should know this already, is $54,000.
And the hits, oh, they would keep on coming.
Do you believe in the Big Bang Theory or Pangaea?
What the is Pangaea? Like, that sounds like some World of Warcraft thing.
It's where islands, they were like the whole world was an island and it got split into continents. You know how like there's continents, there's
Yes, they got broken apart, yes.
They got broken apart, so that's what that is. So I'm saying, which one do you believe in?
No, I believe in the Big Bang makes all the plants and shit, and the plant is in a certain state or shape, or not shape, but has certain continent. It's made a certain way, and then meteor happens and it splits up, right? And then we have continents. That's kind of how it happens. So they're both the same theory, right?
True. Okay.
One doesn't affect the other. It's like saying, okay, I have buttered bread. Do you believe in butter or bread? Well, my bread is buttered. I can have both at the same time. I don't have to believe in one or the other. They're both there.
Okay. Fair.
That's right. He thinks that the Big Bang Theory is an alternative to Pangaea.
Anywho, he decided to call out Doechii using the usual brand of attacks.
She deserves, bro. I'm not joking, bro. Stop listening to her music. Cardi and Abel, why would you give her a feature on a remix? You shouldn't have cleared it. She's just the worst. She's a piece of shit. She stole someone like that I used to know. She makes no good music. She's horrible. Jake Future, what's up, my dog? So Doechii, okay? She has zero talent.
Again, projection. This incident took place at the Met Gala.
I'm ready. Give me another, no, stop. Oh, give me another umbrella, now. Another one, right there, and another, whoa. I need another one.
Another umbrella.
Excuse me,
Two more umbrellas. Three more umbrellas.
All right, make a path, everyone.
Clear a path. Move.
Clear a path here. Clear a path.
And do not let that I will not.
To be clear about something, not a good moment at all. The Met Gala, not a fan. It's basically for the rich to just circle J each other and show off their wealth and the stuff that they wear. I truly could not care less about this stuff. But via Complex, musically, Ross would go on to criticize her because in his eyes, she stole Gautier's hit, Someone That I Used to Know, to create anxiety. Legally, the sample was cleared. But let's follow his logic, shall we? I did an interview with Teddy Swims' drummer, DeAndre Hemby, on my podcast, The Rick Strom Show, which you all should go subscribe to. And we actually discussed how a lot of artists got their start prior to the TikTok era. which was having covers on their YouTube channels. This is like not hard to understand, but it is for Aiden Ross. Teddy Swims did covers of Shania Twain's You're Still the One, Mario's Let Me Love You, or Mario's for my East Coasters, and Marvin Gaye's What's Going On. Again, just to name a few. But a convo that's been buzzing in hip-hop is what we saw yesterday, 2 days ago, this past week, where Big Sean, Detroit, Absol, and Joey Bad freestyled on Red Bull's Spiral Freestyle Series. It was awesome. Focusing on Joey, he covered Yasin Bey, formerly the Mighty Mos Def's Umi Says. He lacks talent. By Adin Ross's standards. The Fugees did a version of Bob Marley's No Woman, No Cry. They don't have any talent at all. Why would they do a cover? Why would they put it in the score? One of the best hip-hop albums of all time. Not the best, one of the best, top tier. Why would they do that? Clearly, Lauryn Hill has no talent because of that. Love him or hate him, Snoop Dogg's Lodi Dodi was a cover of Slick Rick's original track. But, you know, hey, he's just copying Slick Rick's style. He's got no game. He's got no flow. He sucks. Right, Aiden? Isn't that what you would say? Well, actually, he's MAGA, so maybe you would take it easy on him. Pharoah Monch's version of Welcome to the Terror Dome, not good. Guarantee he hasn't even heard of it. But per Ross's analysis and following his line of reasoning, it's just not cool. Pharoah Monch sucks. So, insulting the intelligence of a black woman, let's go a step further. I actually expected from these two clowns to say something like this because they have both done this now. The claim that black people have low IQs is taken right from the white nationalist playbook, wrote Dean Obadala. For decades, bigots have used what's been dubbed race science to support the assertion that white people have inherently higher IQs than black people. Wasn't it Aiden Ross, by the way, who was streaming with rapper DDG? When the news broke of singer Haley Bailey accusing him of physical abuse? Well, yes, actually it was Aiden Ross. She won a restraining order for what it's worth. This is the same streamer who flew to Dubai to meet with alleged human traffickers and alleged essayers Andrew and Tristan Tate to seek advice after a breakup occurred with his girlfriend. That's the guy. That's the guy who's calling Doechii dumb, lacking talent. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Projection in the highest order is at play here. This is the same streamer as well who got kicked off Twitch, but has still held streaming sessions with prominent neo-Nazis, including Nick Fuentes. He, I believe, streamed a call with Kanye where he wanted to do an interview and then it fell through. So, like, it's amazing this man-child has a legion, an army behind him, because he literally says nonchalantly the dumbest stuff the internet has even seen, where even the internet is like, are you sure you want to post this? I'm enthralled with how many people follow this guy. Because I think what we have seen throughout the years is that the lack of talent on that side of the aisle is not only remnant, but also takes hold. That you could be not even a one-trick pony. You don't got to have any tricks. And you can become one of the most famous and multi-millionaire streamers in this generation.
But you made a YouTube video saying, well, you made two YouTube videos. One saying Donald Trump should be president so that he could pardon.
Trump 2024. Trump 2024.
Okay. Question for you.
Say it.
Question for you. How do you think that works? Do you think that Donald Trump has the capacity to pardon someone in Romania in prison, like a British person in Romania in prison? How does that work?
Yes, I do.
How does that work?
Because how did they get Britney?
Well, Brittany Griner is an American citizen, so that wasn't a pardon. That was a prisoner swap.
Oh, it's different?
Yeah.
So that's technically not a pardon then, huh?
Definitely not a pardon. So that's number one. And number two, I don't even know why anyone would actually try to get Andrew Tate out of prison in general.
If you can and are willing, please become a paid member here at TYT Sports. And or go to tyt.com/join. In addition, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Appreciate it. Have a great day.